Is Wagwan.
I'm here. I'm here. So, for those who don't know, this is another young selector who I kind of took a real respect to because I watched him play and I watched him juggle and I watched him. I'm gonna say I think there was a little scoring wrongness in the clash, but that's just my biased opinion.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? Um, you know, King B, the
What?
chosen one,
What y'all?
really, really like your energy, how you're moving right now. And I feel uh you remind me of a little bit of my younger self when you had to do it by yourself and just keep going through. And I really
Same.
respect that. So I think you're doing, I really think you're going hard at them, and I really respect that still.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to us.
You're one of the next generation, the younger generation that's coming in the business. I think you've known a lot of us as
Mm.
the elders and those things there. Um, what do you see happening right now for the young generation versus the new generation? Sorry, the old generation versus the new generation coming up.
Kind of the Bigs kind of summed it up very, very good, because like Biggs, I've been playing music probably 14 years as well. Easy, right? So
Where have
from
I been?
hearing,
Have I been somewhere that I don't know?
it's
I
not
don't
it's
know.
not that. I think if she said that and for me to say the same thing, that means we have a problem. I guess there's a problem along the line of either not grooming talent, not going out and getting new talent, or maybe some of the older ones putting somebody under their wing and helping them get through. Because I'm pretty sure Redling's probably going to say he's been playing music just as long,
Yeah.
right? So I think that's what I would see as our biggest issue. Even if nobody I really bring out the youth them and say, all right, here we are going. Hold a 15-minute you're juggling, hold a 20-minute juggling, and slowly push somebody out there until the 15 turn to 20, till it turn 30, till it turn whatever the case is and become a household name, right? That's part of the issue. And then, like Big said, every dance has the same set of DJs. And it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, I understand it because sometimes you build your party from ground and there's certain DJ that helped you bring your party to where it is. So you always want to show respect to those guys. Say, yo, you know what I mean? I'm not left you out because you helped me build this. So like I understand that part of it, but sometimes you need a little different spice. Like she said, so it's not the same juggling every time. That's why she's going to go to a party, stand up and be bored, because every party is going to sound the same because they're not getting anybody new to bring in something different. Yeah, you understand?
Okay. So right now, what I'm hearing, our fault as elders is we're not giving the youth them the opportunity to be on the big stages. You're only working in your own circuit, pretty much,
That's
which
it.
is a fault of ours.
Yeah, because the big ball game, and that's how they make their money and their bread. So I get to understand maybe you don't want to lose part of your money, you know what I mean? Or you get a youth that try and all of a sudden the money pull up them where you're supposed to get. Now him I get. So you just lose a piece of food right there. So there's probably enough things around it.
Okay. Let me ask you, what about marketing? Now, I know I'm a little older still because when I was thinking I had to market myself, I had to make mix CDs upon over and over, and now it's not the same. It's not the norm because everybody downloads or whatever SoundClouds and Mixclouds and stuff like that. So how
Hmm.
is it marketing now? Is it difficult to market right now?
Um, Before Corona, I'm going to say a little bit because I guess a lot of us don't really put in the real groundwork and I try go here, where, and everywhere and make mixtapes all the time. I don't know how much the other guys online really make mixtapes. For me, though, I make mixtapes like so much all the time. Make a mix,
Wow.
make a mix, make a mix. Um, Maybe 2 years ago, I really started to use the SoundCloud platform. Invest in
Okay.
yourself. So I pay my yearly subscription so I could upload as much as I can. Because of that, what would happen with me is people would hear them, and for the people them who have their dancer come up, they would say, King B, make the mix for me. But the messed up part is they wouldn't put me on their dance to play.
Hold on. Stop it. Stop it. Hold on.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
So you make the mixtape for them,
Mm-hmm.
which is amazing mixtape. and they use that as promo for their event,
Right.
but you're not booked for their event.
Correct. Now, wouldn't even forward back and say, yo, hold a little, here's a little juggling art. No. Used to get that all the time.
That's no good.
All the time.
That's
But
not good. That's
yeah,
not
so
good. That's
those are little
totally
stuff
wrong.
that
100% wrong. Not even as a early juggling, maybe. Let's just stay. Let me throw it out there.
even that just especially if you're a young DJ, even that just to say, you know what, my name was on the flyer. You understand? People could at least say, yeah, okay, his name on it, even if you didn't get something, but none.
This is not good.
I
This
get
is
that.
not good. This is a shocker to me.
Yeah, man.
This is not good. This is not good. I mean, listen, the people that are on my live, like King B, probably Big Bigs, I'll talk to Red Links, I'll talk to DJ Don Infinity. People will probably try to reach out to you and put you on. I know, like, when I saw you play and those things, I was like, okay, my mind was already thinking where I could insert you onto, you know, an event and stuff like that. Does management work for you? Not that I don't want to be a manager, but does management work for you all? Does it, you know?
But in our
Play
game,
a
there's no
role?
real management in our game. It's just you play somebody here, it's just link. You get a link here and I get a link there, and people just push you around. So it's not really management until you get somebody where might really say, you know what, let me kind of push this dude and give him a strength, like how we'd see that give me a strength because he heard me juggle, like how you said you heard me juggle, and it's like, nah, people need to hear this.
Yeah,
Right?
I endorsed you. I endorse you because I feel you're that talented. So you have my endorsement, very strong endorsement, and I think that's going to change. You know, especially Weed Seed Entertainment is a very powerful entertainment. You know, I'll do my best. Like I said to each and every one of you that have taken the time to come on this platform, it's a respect thing. But you know, that part of the game is just you trying to get here, there is going to be splish splashy for a minute unless somebody really takes charge, or you put yourself into a business mode, you know, contract this, that, or the devil knows what.
Right.
I know for the time being to get on certain dances, I know it's going to be difficult, you know, to maintain and get that stuff. But my goodness, for you to make a mix CD and not be on the dance.
Oh yeah, to get that enough, because it's easier to say, even if they're gonna pay me $100, they'd rather give me the $100 for the CD and then instead of give you the $100 to even play.
I should have watched the time and cut off with Instagram, you know. Instagram.
Yeah, I know it go.
See, so you know, you were saying I'm very upset at that situation because I don't think that's right, and that is why we're teaching the youth them, and it leads astray because that's not right. If you're going to make the mix and you're going to be a part of that culture and you're going to be a part of that, you should have a place on the dance. That's my thing. The young selectors should have a place.
Right.
Now, you know, I myself try to promote some events, and the problem is that I do these things and I take these chances, but the support is not there because they don't have the household name, they say. And that's a problem. And it's not a problem because how do you get to have a household name if you don't get to be a part of the event, right? So this is why I'm always throwing new artists out there, always throwing new selectors out there, always taking chances, and it comes at a cost for promoters, which I think that's some of the big problems. But some of these promoters have made it where they don't have a problem to put on a new selector because their dance is going to be, you know, regardless. Anyway, regardless. So, have you gotten any hassle or throwbacks from like elder selectors that have been out there? Have you felt the brush of that fight, or, you know, trying to be on a dance and no, they don't want to play with this? Or have you heard that? Like, I don't understand.
For me, no, because I wasn't always, what you say, like, I guess, in the dance hall circle. So, because when you DJ, you love to DJ, you're gonna find any way to DJ regardless. So if you're not gonna be on these dances over here, so here we're gonna go around at one part. I'm gonna be playing over here, seeing, and still get my money, still get my name going. I'll go and create a buzz on this side of the street, for example, right?
Okay.
So
Right.
for me, like I would do like a lot of like soca parties, for example. They need a dancehall DJ to give them that break. So what happened? Bam, I'm filling that spot. Same
Yeah.
thing with some of these rap hip hop parties or different concept parties. So I'm just keep doing that until you know what I mean. But obviously we love dancehall so much, so it's like you want to go in that dancer, you want to play, you want to do the authentic juggling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not till honestly recently, I'm going to say maybe the last 2 years, it's when we say, yo, I'm gonna put you on my party. Every day we clean. And so you want you shut it up. Or I should even say sky level first, actually. And that's how I started to go in there. So yo, same thing, take the early part of the juggling. I'm gonna do that. And then if I get back at juggling, then you know what I mean, then I get back at juggling. But I haven't got any fight from anyone at the big man them or the selectors or anything. The most I probably ever gotten is I'm supposed to play half an hour and they'll come to me and say, yo, you only get 15 minutes now, so try to play a 15 and move. That's the most I've
hate
got.
that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, but the thing is now when you go now, you put the energy and then they see what going on the crowd, they can't take away your 15 minutes because they're going to mash up the ball game. The ball game just can't mash up like that.
Right.
So
Well,
that's the most.
I have a feeling things are going to turn for you just now. I'm not so solid on the whole partying thing right now because of all the rules and everything, but I have a feeling like I'm usually pretty good with character. You seem like a very well-respected young gentleman, a gentleman that loves his craft. I watched you think twice, and I watched you on your live. I think that you exemplify a MC and a selector very well. I think you really hold it down. I have many accolades for you. I don't know you personally. I don't know the negative side of you or anything like that. But from what I've seen, I think that the music is in good hands.
Respect was man. I try you. Big up XTC because them man they grow me from as a baby, XTC sound. So them really start me off, so give credit where credit's due,
100. Who are some of the people that you looked up to, or you think you say that these people are like wicked amazing to me and I want to try to achieve like them?
Oh, the first time when I looked, to be honest, when we start all age, Steenie. We said, oh, that man you move so different energy. Just the way the man just captured the crowd, I was like, yeah.
He does
that. You know what I mean? So even me to this day, that's why I kind of pattern little Steenie thing and stuff like that. Because if you see somebody doing great, you want to be great. You kind of have to, you know what I mean? Yes. And even like Steenie, I saw Steenie at the soca party. I'm like, Steenie, are you, And the man laughed. Me say, yeah, man, I watch you. Just go and do your thing. So, big up Steenie too every time. Yeah, Steenie for the most part, that and Turbo. From Scarborough, you there's can't go around King Turbo. You see them on they play and turn on. Yeah.
Ricky Turbo, I say, but you have yours, You have your fans and them things. But big respect, man, for coming on the platform. I know there's going to be challenges ahead for it all, and I totally understand. And I think what our best job is as elders is to try and make a smoothest transition for you all ever. Those who are willing to make that transition, those who are willing to put in the work to make sure that this business keeps going on, because it can't be Steenie running it forever. It can't be Lad running it forever. It can't be this. We have to allow other youths, not even, Mataran or Troop or Fire Links or they won't run it forever.
Right.
So we have to be able to pass this on, and I think that it's a very, very thing, and this is why this platform is here. I mean, I think I've done more than enough to show the youths as well as the elders the respect that this platform is here for everybody, and I don't want to discredit the younger generation. This is why I decided to do this today and ask you all to come on and
Right.
and you know, take this advantage of this opportunity, because people should know King B. People should know. People should know Lady Big Bigs. People should know
Right.
Infinity. People
Right.
should know Red Links. You see what I'm saying? So you know, big respect to you for doing your thing. I really appreciate that. I wish you
Respect.
nothing but the best. If I could
Respect.
help in any chance I can. You know, I'm not as famous as the other people still, but I'll see what I could do. You know what I mean?
No,
And
man.
thank you. So
Respect.
give a shout out to all the people you want to give a shout out to, and let them know that, you know, King B is on Wizology. Give them a
Yeah,
shout out.
yeah, man. I was on. See, nobody in the biz, you know, interview with Wiz, so you don't know everything up right now. No, man. Big up everybody in the live, Jano, like all of the young DJ them, cause honestly, over the last 3 months quarantine was a blessing for me. I use it to my advantage. I didn't know enough of these guys up until April, and from me meet them, like the unity between us as the young youths right now, I just hope it just stays like that. So big up all of them in the live, Red Links, Infinity, Chip It Down, Big Bigs, big up yourself, Dan Stardust, me see in that place, everybody, JL, big up JL, because you don't know from the East, you know.
Yeah,
So I try
yeah.
to represent for the East, and rest in peace to my brother Rambo every time, because he would have been our next one. You see it?
Yes, Rambo. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. So
Yeah, man.
appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Listen, young star, keep doing your thing. Keep going. I would suggest that, you know, you now find a way to market yourself, and don't do any more CDs unless you're on that event.
Yo, that
You know?
stopped. Yo, that stopped long time. It was just a,
Yeah,
you
man.
know.
As long as you're on that event, your future is bright. I see that, man.
Don't
So,
worry,
yo,
boys. You see, we're
congratulations.
outside up now. Trouble on the road, you know. Trouble,
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah, man. Musical trouble,
Yeah, man.
musical
You don't
trouble,
know. Yeah, man. You don't know the bruv.
musical trouble.
Don't
All
know.
right,
Always big up your damn self.
pick up yourself, son.
Yeah, man. Why out?
So that